Here's a full immersive 5,000-character YouTube review script for the 2026 MG MGU9 pickup truck in the style you requested. Imagine a pickup truck that doesn't just carry the MG badge but carries a bold new vision of what the modern utility vehicle can be. A truck that doesn't simply blend into the crowded pickup market but steps forward with presence, style, and a distinctly British Chinese flair that makes you stop and take a second look. Ladies and gentlemen, today we dive deep into the all-new 2026 MG MGU9 pickup truck, a machine that promises rugged toughness with a refined soul, and as always, we're going to peel back every layer to see if it really lives up to the hype. The first thing you notice is the stance. The MGU9 looks wide, tall, and unapologetically confident. MG has given it a commanding front fascia with a broad chrome-accented grille framed by ultra-slim LED headlights that stretch out like piercing eyes. The hood has bold creases, hinting at the power beneath, while the front bumper integrates both function and aggression with its skid plate and aerodynamic intakes. This isn't just a truck for loading bricks or towing trailers, it's styled to make an impression at the job site, the highway, or even outside a high-end cafe. The sides are sculpted with muscular wheel arches that house alloys up to 20 inches, while subtle chrome detailing along the window line and door handles add a touch of sophistication. At the rear, you're greeted with a sculpted tailgate, C-shaped LED tail lamps, and a clever multi-function loading bed that can be configured in several ways for work or play. The MGU9 is the kind of pickup that manages to look equally at home in the dirt and on city streets, and that's a rare balance. Step inside, and you'll realize this truck isn't just about muscle, it's about refinement. MG has clearly drawn inspiration from its SUVs here, giving the cabin a premium, tech-driven atmosphere. The dashboard is clean and modern, dominated by a large 15-inch infotainment display that floats seamlessly in the center, paired with a fully digital driver's cluster. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, but the real story is MG's own AI-driven interface, which responds naturally to voice commands, learns your habits, and can even adjust climate, navigation, and entertainment before you touch a button. Materials are a mix of soft-touch leatherette, brushed metal, and piano black inserts, with contrast stitching on the seats that screams attention to detail. And speaking of seats, they're not just supportive, they're heated, ventilated, and even come with a massage function in higher trims, features you don't typically associate with pickups. Practicality hasn't been ignored either. Rear passengers get generous legroom, USB-C charging ports, and even reclining backrests, making this one of the most comfortable crew cabs in its class. But what's a pickup without performance? Under the hood, the 2026 MGU9 offers buyers a choice between a turbocharged 2.0-liter petrol engine producing around 250 horsepower and 380 Nm of torque, or a hybrid variant that pairs the same engine with an electric motor for a combined output closer to 320 horsepower. This hybrid not only improves fuel efficiency but also gives the truck a smooth surge of torque off the line, making city driving surprisingly effortless. And for those who want to go green without compromise, MG has confirmed a fully electric version in the pipeline, boasting dual motors and an estimated range of 500 kilometers, with over 600 Nm of torque ready to tackle any terrain. Power is sent through an advanced 8-speed automatic gearbox, and buyers can opt for rear-wheel drive or a sophisticated all-wheel drive system with multiple terrain modes: snow, sand, mud, and rock. Towing capacity: a solid 3.5 tons on the diesel and hybrid models, putting it right up there with segment leaders. On-road manners are equally impressive, with MG tuning the suspension to strike a balance between ruggedness and comfort. Unlike some pickups that punish you on long drives, the MGU9 feels more like a premium SUV with a flat, stable ride and minimal body roll. Safety is another area where MG has gone all in. The MGU9 comes equipped with a full suite of driver assistance technologies: adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, automatic emergency braking, and even a 360-degree camera system with a transparent chassis view, perfect for tight parking or off-road rock crawling. There's also a semi-autonomous driving mode for highways, making long-distance cruising easier than ever. MG clearly wants this truck to be as safe as it is capable. Now, let's talk about value, because this is where MG usually shakes up the market. The base 2026 MGU9 is expected to start at around $32,000, undercutting many rivals while still offering generous standard equipment like LED lighting, touchscreen infotainment, and advanced safety features. The mid-tier hybrid variant will likely come in closer to $38,000, while the fully loaded luxury trim, complete with leather, panoramic sunroof, premium audio, and full ADAS, should sit just under $45,000. For buyers considering traditional players like Toyota Hilux, Ford Ranger, or Nissan Navara, the MGU9 presents itself as a very tempting alternative that doesn't force you to sacrifice features or refinement for a lower price. At the end of the day, the 2026 MG MGU9 is more than just a new pickup, it's a statement. It says that MG is serious about competing on the global stage, not just in SUVs and EVs, but in one of the most competitive segments of all, the pickup truck. With its bold exterior, luxurious interior, versatile performance options, and unbeatable value proposition, it's hard not to see this truck carving out a loyal fanbase. The question is no longer whether MG belongs in the pickup market, the question is how quickly its competitors can respond to this bold move. So, whether you're someone who needs a workhorse for daily grind, an adventure seeker craving weekend escapes, or simply a driver who wants a vehicle that blends toughness with sophistication, the MG MGU9 might just be the pickup you've been waiting for. It's proof that practicality and premium can coexist, and that the future of pickups doesn't have to look like the past. Would you like me to also craft a short, SEO-optimized YouTube description for this truck like we did for your other pickup reviews, so you can pair it with the script?